the first thing that we are going to cover is basically the three main pages that constitute the navigation of Planet 4, okay? Which is our home page first. So for this training, I'm going to use the development side, so which is the dev.p4 and so on. So whenever a user like lands on a Greenpeace site or whichever it is on Planet 4, basically, the system has been designed to really like make it as consumable as possible, and as you can see, like as responsive as possible. So every page that I'm going to show you has different design that responds to the fits to every screen size. But long story short, these are, let's say, the main pages that basically are built up using blocks. Okay. What am I meaning when I say using blocks? Each of the pages that I'm going to show you are built using components that basically pull out custom code. Okay. For example, in the handbook at the page layouts and blocks, you can see how basically the design of each one of these more, let's say, more important pages. They are not the more important, but they are the main pages. Okay. For example, if we take our home page, it has different blocks that basically, using these specific orders, pull out content according to how we prefer people to have access to. Okay, so the first one is a block called carousel header, a two-column block, then there is a carousel, images, and then there is a series of articles. Okay, we are not going to go about explaining how to use every single block in this part, but I'm just going to explain you why it's important to build the homepage, Act, and Explore first together with because from these three main pages, you will understand how navigation works and therefore build up your categories and tags, build up your settings, issues, and so on and so on. Now, before we start digging deep into the pages, I just want to make sure that these are the three main navigation items. You see, there is no about us, what we do, the old style Planet 3 navigation, okay? Most of the things that people see as of this stage are the home page, so whenever they click in Greenpeace, of course, the drop-down menu with the links to all our sites, but homepage, Act, and Explore, of course, donate. This brings you up to the donation page, but like, let's say, on-site navigation commands are homepage, Act, and Explore. Yeah. Now, they have called this way, and they will be calling a different, obviously, language variation according to which kind of Planet 4 site is being built. But the reason why we built these two pages is not because we didn't know what to put in navigation. It's because these two pages have two different purposes. Okay, and from these purposes, a series of functionality derive. Okay, Act has been built to make people do something now. Okay, take action from the site right away. Okay, this page, as we mentioned before, is a default template page, and of course is being built using blocks. You see. These blocks are in the order that the design team and the Planet 4 team believes drives more people to action, to get involved in a series of different ways. And even this design gives the NRO teams ideas on how to basically engage in a different ways all our audiences. Okay, so what people do and see in Acts is different opportunities to do things with Greenpeace, get involved, or take initiatives right away. Okay, there is no images particularly. There is no specific links other than get involved or tags. We will see tags in a later stage. The way we structure Act, as you can see, you see them in a different ways. They are all the same block. They are called take action cards, but they are displayed in a different way. This is the way the GPI team decided to structure their Act page. All these are campaign-related take actions, so actions that our supporters can do in relation to our campaigns. And these four, you see, they are the same block, but they are related to actions that people can do with Greenpeace as an organization. Okay, donate with us, get engaged with us. So, as you may see, the difference between these cards, they are built the same way, but the difference is the tags. Okay, this is why when you will shape your taxonomy, it's fairly important to have tags that are either related to the campaign priorities that you try to push or organizational content. As we have seen, the homepage and ACT page, which is basically two of the most important pages. Explore is the, let's say, the place where people go to learn more about our campaigns. Okay, so whereas ACT is more an action-driven page, this is more an informational section of the page, and so it has been designed. Okay, so you will see that Explore is really being designed differently than ACT, whereas ACT is really all about getting people to do stuff, and the way also blocks are set up. You see, you don't see any context whatsoever. You see like a small introduction, take action, and the opportunity to do something about this topic. Okay, we will see, this is called the take action page. We will see it in a minute. But Explore is being designed in a different way. Okay, Explore puts a context within what we do as an organization. Okay, so what you see as Explore is, A, why are we working? What will you do? What's the point? This is what we work for. Okay, justice for people and the planet. The second section, obviously built with blocks. So if you go in the handbook, page layouts and blocks, you will see how these blocks are inserted in the home page. These three blocks is a piece of content that has been designed to basically contrapose the bigger issue and what we are doing as an organization to tackle this issue. Okay, so Explore basically tells you what's the bigger problem, or what's the bigger objectives that we are trying to achieve. Okay, clean energy, sustainable development, people, clean air, plastic, whatever is your broader issue. Okay, we will go in issue in a second, but what's the broader matter? What's the broader topic, and how can you get involved? Okay, always counterposing what's the biggest perspective, the biggest change you are trying to achieve with what we can do as a people. Okay, this is also obviously fitting within the framework and the Billion Acts of Courage, but you see, like within nature, there is a let's say a related topic called food. Okay, so Explore as a page is built by different types of blocks. So this is split, it's called split two columns block, and related articles and Happy Point. We will see Happy Point later on. Happy Point is basically a final call to action that is in all pages. Okay, so this is Explore, and